Alrighty, I like to end this with the low single. A lot of people actually tend to call it the John Smith low single shot, and it's a shot that has a lot to do with finesse, and it's typically done off the open. So again, our opponent is here, but depending on which leg he's gonna lead, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of copy him. Tend to copy whichever leg he's leading. So he's gonna be leading left. I'm gonna be leading right. I just want to get the edge as much as I can. So again, the low single, the way I like to, the way you set up the low single, it either has to do with motion, or it just has to do with just God-given speed and ability, and you being very decisive when you do shoot and try to get this takedown. So a lot of it too, it's like your mind, body, and soul has to all be in account in order to kind of get this takedown. I know it's a lot, but it's been successful to a handful of people is because they believed in it. So whatever you decide to do, you got to make sure to believe in it. This is, and the low single, I believe it's one shot that you truly have to practice and truly believe in it, 100%. You know, John Smith was able to win 2 Olympic gold medalists and 6, I believe, 4 world titles with the low single. So I'm telling you, it works. It works at the highest levels, and he's considered the greatest American wrestler of all times. So I want to give a little shout out to John Smith because he was able to inspire Zeke Jones, Olympic silver medalist, and I was able to kind of take that from Zeke Jones and then, you know, for myself. So again, opponent leads. I'm leading same lead leg. Wrestling here. That's all I'm gonna do is here. What I like to do is, and I keep talking about it, is getting back into that cobra position. I want to make sure I have a little bit of aerodynamic in my back. So I'm wrestling Bruno here. That's all I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do is almost like that, but this time I'm not gonna fake. I'm literally gonna level change here, and I'm literally kind of diving forward, kind of just like this. So I'm not going this way, but I'm going straight to the ankle here. You can be, the beauty about it is we can be a little further out here even. It's so tricky. See, sometimes even that level change gets your opponent to stop just like that. And I'm bringing my head to the inside and going in for the low single takedown. So I'm here, I'm wrestling my opponent, I'm level changing, gets him to stop. It's a reaction that they don't expect. It's almost like it freezes them for that 1 second. I'm really like, it's almost like I'm that sprint runner. Boom, when I'm going. But I'm literally gonna push off both my feet in this downward motion and catching that low single. So again, we're here, we're in that stance. I got my aerodynamics, I got my back, I'm Mr. Burns, whatever you want to call it. I'm level changing and I'm literally crossing them. I have one mission, and that mission is to grab that ankle, cup it from behind like this, using my shoulder, using everything to take things forward like so. So we're wrestling here. I'm pushing off. I'm that sprint runner. I'm getting ready to win the 100-meter dash at the Olympics. That's exactly what a low single is. I'm in position here, I'm in my stance, I level change, and I'm rocking it. I'm finding that shin. This shoulder should almost hurt your opponent a little bit when you do it right. It should almost tap him like this. I believe the low single is the fastest shot probably on earth. Not everybody is willing to take that shot because it's because if you don't get the low single, people kind of tend to spin around. But I believe it's a shot that the best in the world have used it, and I believe anybody can utilize it when you have the right structure to getting this shot. So again, he leads here. That's all I'm gonna do. Level change on sprint work. This is why it's awesome to watch animals too. The way a bat flies, the way a lion goes out for hunting, because you want to be swift. You want to be swift when you do it, and that's all I'm doing. I'm pretending I'm some type of Murcielago here, and I'm finding that thing. I become that certain fierce animal, whichever animal I like to, whichever animal kind of fascinates me. I take a page out of their book. Little do they know, YouTube's been helping me. So we're here, right distance, I can fake, level change, finding that ankle, for the eventual takedown. And that's the low single, the John Smith low single.